Welcome students. Myself Mr. Ahirrao VA from the Department of Instrumentation and Control Engineering, मराठा विद्या प्रसारक समाजास कर्मवीर ॲडव्होकेट बाबूराव गणपतराव ठाकरे College of Engineering, Nasik. Here we are going to cover the topic single phase wattmeter, its construction and working. Objective: to learn the construction and working of single phase EDM type, that stands for electrodynamometer type of wattmeter. Outcome: students will be able to explain and use single phase EDM type wattmeter. The figure shows the basic construction of the main components in the electrodynamometer type of wattmeter. Basically, it is similar to that of the basic EDM instrument, that is EDM type of ammeter. There are two fixed coils A and B connected in series with the load, and these are called as the current coils. These coils are clamped. That means their position is fixed one, and that's why they are also called as the fixed coils. Another name for these coils is the field coils, as they are going to generate the magnetic field when current will flow through these coils. The current coils will carry the full load current or a fraction of full load current. Thus, the current in the current coils is proportional to the load current. The next coil is the moving coil, denoted by C, and it is in series with a high non-inductive resistance, that is a pure resistance RV, and this combination is connected across the supply voltage. Thus, we may say the current flowing in the moving coil is proportional and practically in phase with the supply voltage. This moving coil is also called as the voltage coil or the pressure coil. RV is connected only to limit the current which is proportional to the supply voltage, so that the moving coil will be prevented from getting damaged. The voltage coil, it is an air cored coil. It is mounted on the pivoted spindle which carries the pointer, and this pointer is free to move over the calibrated scale. Two spiral hair springs are used for providing the controlling torque, and these coils will also help for leading the current into and out of the moving coil. Usually, these spiral springs are made up of phosphor bronze material. In many EDM type instruments, the damping is provided by air friction damping. The deflecting torque is Td is equal to I1 into I2 into dm upon d theta, where I1 and I2 are the instantaneous currents when we are giving or operating with AC loads. Dm will be the mutual inductance change, and theta is the final deflection in degrees. The controlling torque Tc is equal to K into theta, where K is the spring constant. For steady state final deflection, both of these torques should be equal in magnitude but should act in opposite directions, and hence Tc is equal to Td, from which we may write the final steady state deflection theta is proportional to the square of the instantaneous current. Here we have assumed that I1 is equal to I2 is equal to I. Now, as the final deflection is proportional to the square of the current, the scale is a non-uniform scale, and hence this is the main disadvantage in case of the EDM type wattmeter. There are two different methods for making the connections, as there are two field coils and one voltage coil or pressure coil. As per the circuit or the connection shown, the pressure coil is connected to the supply side, means before the current coil. Now, the voltage applied to the pressure coil is higher than that of the load on account of the voltage drop across the current coil. Means the pressure coil is supplied by a higher supply voltage, but the current through the current coil, say IC, is equal to the true load current, that is IL. As shown in the connection diagram, the current coil and load are in series. That's why the power indicated by the wattmeter is equal to power consumed by the load plus power loss in the current coil. Hence, this method of connection is suitable for high voltage, low current loads. The second method of connection is as shown in the diagram. Here, the pressure coil is connected after the current coil. Therefore, the current coil has to carry more current than the true load current. So, we may say IC is equal to IL plus IP, where IL will be the load current and IP will be the current flowing through the pressure coil. Here, the power indicated by the wattmeter is equal to the power consumed by the load plus the power loss in the pressure coil. Hence, both the methods of connection are showing the different readings because of the reason that either there will be the power loss in the current coil or the power loss in the pressure coil. This method of connection is usually applicable for high current, low voltage loads. To eliminate the error present in either of the method of connection, there is a use of another coil, and that is called as the compensated wattmeter. A compensating or compensated coil which is identical, having equal number of turns to the current coil, carries a current IP in the opposite direction to that of the current through the current coil. As shown in the circuit diagram, the current coil is shown in blue color, the pressure coil is in green color, and in the dotted black color they have shown the compensating coil. So the first terminal of this compensating coil is connected at the second end of the current coil. As current coil and compensating coil are having equal number of turns, means almost identical to each other, then the current in the reverse direction, that is IP, will be carried by the compensating coil. Why it carries in a reverse direction? Initially, when we will give the supply voltage, the current flowing through the current coil is I plus IP. But there is a junction or tapping of the compensating coil at the end of the current coil, and hence the current will get splitted at that junction, and hence the compensating coil carries the current IP in opposite direction, and then it will flow through the pressure coil. Now the current IP in current coil in one direction and through the compensating coil in opposite direction will generate the magnetic fields or flux that will try to cancel out each other, and hence the effect of magnetic field produced by the additional pressure coil current through the current coil will be compensated, and hence the name is the compensating coil. In this way, whatever may be the case, that is the high voltage low current loads or high current low voltage loads, for both of these only the compensated wattmeter can work satisfactorily. The references for the EDM type wattmeter, you may refer the books A.K. Sohani, Electrical and Electronics Measurements and Instruments, and the second book by David Bell, Electronic Instrumentation and Measurements. Thank you.